Christopher Columbus. Watch the girls stop calling when I'm putting up numbers. Watch me take over the world. Christopher Columbus, I'ma take over the world. Christopher Columbus, if it's yours, now it's mine. Christopher Columbus, I get all the crazy lines from the shenanigans I go through. I'm finna go bananas, man, like you niggas was supposed to. I got the mailman rap, slow postal. I'm all around the world, it's sad that most your haters local. Still uptown rapping, Mike Jordan stepping. I'm a warrior, homie, no relation to Stephen. They thinking I'm signing the puppy cause I just be doing it big. Used to catch me in trap hubbies, then I'm the one with the wig. I'm coming for it all, back to get it jumping. Conquer everything in sight, y'all think I rap for nothing? I never cared if it was yours, I'm a Mr. Columbus. You need breeze on your tracks, I can get you some numbers. You get that draft pay, play your position. Draft day, I think I'm Dame Lillard, whoa. I started with a Buick Century. Tell rap catch up, but it might take a century. Why they wanna alter egos? They gon' make me go LaFleur, that's my alter ego. Why they wanna alter egos? They gon' make me go LaFleur, that's my alter ego. Watch the girls start calling when I'm putting up numbers. Watch me take over the world. Christopher Columbus, I'ma take over the world. Christopher Columbus, if it's yours, now it's mine. Christopher Columbus, yeah. Keep thinking I'm playing, I load up the strap, my tongue is a shotty. She'll lead the flow, I go in the booth and catch me a body. I got the marathon raps, y'all can keep running. I ain't a glory boy, but all my soldiers 300. All I need is bacon and some cheese eggs. Mixed diva, two-seater, getting mean head. Blue dye on my 11s with my jeans bled. Couple switches and some killer, hit the road high. Never see our tears, we gon' let the smoke cry. I swear I burned 30 when Kamal died. Tay and his brother-in-law, I know they all cried. I'm from the state where it ain't nothing to do. Even all the niggas winning got nothing to lose. I just need the new J's and some combo trues. Tell the bad jazzy hoes, Breezer give them the blues. My flow so under-easy, I'm just raw, boy. He pops a rock, I had her twerking off a tall boy. I won't stop until the wheels fall off. And the devil trying to get me, so the boy peeled off like them jeans Dre wore. I bet her booty still soft. Watch the girls stop calling when I'm putting up numbers. Watch me take over the world. Christopher Columbus, I'ma take over the world. Christopher Columbus, if it's yours, now it's mine. Christopher Columbus, watch the girls stop calling when I'm putting up numbers. Watch me take over the world. Christopher Columbus, I'ma take over the world. Christopher Columbus, if it's yours, now it's mine. Christopher Columbus, nigga. Christopher Columbus, nigga. Call me Christopher Columbus.
We in this thing, man. Get on. This is your host, Junior the Truth. 78 Sports TV here. Black White Fan TV. Boy, Ticket TV. SA Combat Sports. Bloodbox returns.
What's good, Fight Boxing?
K-Black Boxing. NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Kelly Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy, Bloodbox Sports TV.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City, mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City, mob.
Smoke City. We right back in this bitch like we left on key. Yeah, man.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City, mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City, mob.
Smoke City.
What's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed, excuse me, the Smoke City MobCast brought to you by the LDBC, man. Shout out to the entire LDBC, that's Lions Den Boxing community. Be sure to visit the website, www.ldbcsports.com. Create a profile while you're over there. It's absolutely 100% free. When I say it's free, I'm talking about it's free. Also, I am indeed Junior the Truth. Be sure to follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with that handle Junior the Truth. That's JUNIORTHETRUTH. And that's over all the social media platforms, man. I'm out there. I'm everywhere. You ain't never there. You feel me? Also, you can catch me weekdays, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Punch Junkie Morning Show, brought to you by the Punch Junkie Network that streams live via the my YouTube channel, as well as the Junior the Truth mobile app, man. So salute, man. So thank you guys so very much for all the love, all the support, so on and so forth. My brother Body Snatcher in the building. What's good?
Man, what's going on, man? You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's all chicken but the bone, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, you can follow me on Instagram, Body Snatcher 1987, and on here on YouTube at Body Snatcher Boxing MMA and Fitness.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
My fault, man. You saying something? I cut you off.
Oh, I was just saying I'm glad to be on here, man. I'll be busy.
Yes, indeed, man. Glad to have you, bro. My brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV. What's happening?
Man, what's going down? My brother Junior the Truth. Yes, indeed. Man, I'm over here trying to put some paint where it ain't. You know, me trying to shake the pot and pull it out like, man. Hey,
that's all to it. Go ahead.
Did you check out that interview I did with Montana Love out of Ohio Sunday?
Nah, I knew you. I knew you had it coming. Excuse me, but I didn't check it out, man. I'm gonna go over and check it out. How'd it go?
It was a good interview, man. We got to bring it back on. He was having a little issues with the static on his phone, but it was still a good interview all in all.
Yeah, that's good business, man. He's one of the excuse me, I like Montana a lot, man.
I do too. I think he's gonna be a problem at 140.
I think so too, man. Yes, indeed. My brother Stormy B Man in the building. What's going on, bro?
Man, what's good with it, man? Salute to you, brother, and salute to the other brothers out here on the panel and everybody in the chat. What's going on?
Man, it's all good, bro. All good. Tell the people how they can follow you.
Everybody can follow me right on YouTube. Stormy B Man is the name of the channel. And right around the 8th or 9th of November, we brothers went over 1,000 subs. We hit that mark. Junior the Truth, I want to say a special thanks to everyone here and yourself that helped to make that possible. We're looking to forge ahead, and let me just say, hey man, the best is yet to come. But I really appreciate the support from the family, man. You guys have done a wonderful job helping to bring me along, and I am not gonna let anybody down. It's gonna be going on. So I appreciate it again, and thanks so much to everybody.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Congratulations to my brother Stormy B, man, for lapsing that 1K, man. Well deserved. One of the premier and my favorite channels on YouTube, man. The work rate and the work ethic and the quality of the product is definitely there, man. Has his own flavor, which is of the utmost importance, man. So if you haven't done so, go subscribe to Stormy B, man, and go catch him, man. Go catch him and the work that's being done. I got them Cadillacs on 22s. What's up with it, family?
I ain't did nothing in my life but stay true. You heard me? You know what I'm talking about? Shit.
That's it, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Shit, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Instagram, Facebook. You know, we got the YouTube channel. I just did a expose when I exposed Scam Daddy from the beginning with me and Kurt Sugar. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all get a chance, go ahead and check that out. You know what I'm saying? Kurt was dropping that knowledge upon him. You know what I'm talking about? And you know me, I had to talk a little bit of shit about it by damn self.
Man, got him, my brother. 503 Lion in the building. What's good, bro?
Hey, man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, 5039, man. Straight out that H-Time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where to follow me at, man. Right here on YouTube, 503 man. I'm like 10 away from 900, man, trying to get to that 1K. So if you ain't subscribed to me, man, please do. We go live at 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the week, man. Follow me on Instagram, too, man. Official Smoke City MobCast. Smoke City MobCast on Instagram. And also, man, I just got on Facebook, too. So if y'all on Facebook and y'all like that good boxing talk, good boxing debates, man, follow me on Facebook, too, at Smoke City MobCast, man. It's just like that, man. H-Town for real.
Yes, indeed, man. Be sure to go subscribe to my brother 503 Lion, man. He's on deck to get him over the hump, man, for sure. Salute to my brother Rob Walker, aka Land of the 216, man, coming through in the Cash app for the Smoke City. Excuse me. Really, truly appreciate you, bro. Really, truly appreciate the support and really, truly appreciate all that you do. Man, I'm gonna start off by sending a huge, incredible shout out to all the family, man, that showed up in Dallas, Texas, man, for the LDBC event. Excuse me, I gotta excuse my cough, man. It's the last little shit to go away. Man, that event was it was epic, man. You feel me? I wish I could tell you, you know. No, I don't. I'm glad to be able to tell you that the event was epic. We had a real good time, and excellent fellowshipping, excellent how can I say it, man? Excellent event all the way around. Good people, good vibes. Salute to Devin Haney and Trill Bill for falling through. Salute to Blu-ray for falling through. Man, it was just an epic event, man. Like it really truly was. Excuse me, let me sip a little wine, see if that helps. I can't say it enough, man. Every time we get together, man, it's man, every time. You feel me? Every time we get together, like it ain't no secret. Every time we get together, it's just magic, man. So also salute to CC, salute to Boxiana, salute to Neat J, salute to BFTB, you know what I'm saying? He fell through. Personal salute to CB Sports TV, of course, for falling through and dropping down. Salute to Jay Good, man. Jay Good, you know, kept me good, you know, made sure I was straight, made sure I was able to get around unscathed, got me everywhere I wanted to go, not even where I needed to go, got me everywhere I wanted to go. So salute, you know what I'm saying, to the homie Jay Good. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love and everything, man. So and a special shout out to Black Fight Fan TV, man, for pulling that event together. Really, truly solo dolo. You know, going through, you know, the nuances of finding the venue, getting the money together, you know. Salute to the family, everybody that contributes to the Trill, to the whole Trill movement. Really truly appreciate y'all, but salute the Black, man. That event was just absolutely incredible. For him to be able to pull all of that together, especially in a short period of time that he did it, you know what I'm saying? It was wonderful, and everything just came together, man. And it's just, I mean, it's just really truly something to behold. So salute to the homie for his dedication, his work, you know what I'm saying? And not just, you know, the event, but, you know, his dedication to this thing of ours, and you know, flying that flag and being sure that, you know what I mean, the LDBC is top notch, man, and that we in this thing like he really say all the time. So salute to the homie, man. You know, and that's just that. So next event, I can't say anything else other than, man, have your ass there, man. You feel me? Have your ass there. Like it's you know, we got to stop looking at it like it's gonna be a next time, man. Stop looking at it like it's gonna be a next time. Stop looking at it like you know, it is what it is, you know, and all that. Nah, man, you got to live like it ain't no morrow. You feel me? You got to live like it ain't no morrow. In my Andre 3000 voice, man, get your ass there. You feel me? Get your ass there. You understand? Get there. Get there. So salute to the family over on the LDBC mobile app. If you haven't downloaded the LDBC mobile app, be sure you download the LDBC mobile app, because I'm not so sure how long the YouTube channel is going to be up. I covered that on my show this morning, in the Punch Junkie Morning Show. Not sure how much longer the Smoke City MobCast YouTube channel is going to be up. So it is what it is. Download the LDBC mobile app, man. Salute to the homie Rob Walker, Land of the 216, who was in the building all the way from Cleveland. Got there all the way from Cleveland to Dallas, Texas. You feel me? To come be with the brethren. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to my brother T-Few. He was in there, wasn't selling no books, and that's all my fault. But he was in the building. The Master of the Credit Game. Y'all be sure to go get y'all a copy of Master of the Credit Game by Thomas Few Sr. He was in the building, like everybody was there. Salute to No Filter Tony Boxing over on the mobile app as well, man. Yes, indeed. My brother I Am Ill Will is in the building. What's going on, family? Boy, don't be in here fucking up, man. Your first time in here. I Am Ill Will. Can you hear me? He didn't stepped away and went and fixed the goddamn.
No, I didn't. I had the mic on mute, and I wouldn't. I'm not, man. It's just been a long day, bro.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on with it, man?
Man, you got to shake that shit off. You're gonna be in here at us, man. Don't be dragging it. It's been a long day. Don't bring that shit in.
Nah, my dad got COVID, and kind of worrying me and stuff. But I've been talking to him all day, so that's pretty much been riding on me. He's the only rock I got left. So
yes, indeed.
Of course, I'm gonna feel some type of way, but he told me don't be worrying about it. Just send up some for him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But y'all already know I ain't gonna drag no nothing down because I know my dad. My dad knows me. He knows he wouldn't want me to be nowhere around anybody trying to drag nobody down with that doggone that drag kind of spirit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's all good. I know I know whose he is, and I know he's in control. So whatever happens is gonna happen. So.
Yes, indeed. We sending them positive vibes to Pops, man. He gonna get through this situation, and we're gonna dance on the other side, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram. I Am Ill Will, and on here on YouTube on this YouTube thing. I Am Ill Will also, man. I'm on Sundays at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday for Soul Man Sundays. Please, if you ain't got nothing to do, stop by. I'm trying to chase 1,000 subs myself. I'm about 447 away from 1,000. I'm trying to get there before the end of the year. So,
Ooh, and so you saying you're trying to get 400 in about 2 weeks?
Man, I'm trying to get there. I don't care if it happens. If it doesn't happen, oh well, it's good. It's been a ride.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You just gotta hustle. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
You just gotta hustle. My brother BFT be in the building. What's up, bro?
You know what I'm doing. I'm just chilling. What's popping with you, Junior?
Nah, you ain't just chilling, bro. Like you literally ain't just chilling, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've concluded, bro. And I recognize this because I got this shit. You got like a 3-ring circus going on in your head, like at all times, bro. Full of just ridiculous, like, it's just ridiculousness, bro. Like anything that creates memes and shit that you like, bro, it's just ridiculousness, bro. It's just I almost flipped my goddamn van, bro, when I saw that meme today, bro. Like, this nigga is batshit crazy, man. Man, if you ain't, go ahead, man. Tell people how they can follow you, bro.
Hey, man, just follow wherever you want to see a nigga get fucked up. I was just lighting up this weird nigga in the comments. I was just lighting his ass up just a second ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hard to find, bro. I'm not hard to find at all. Just follow the Trail of Tears, like the motherfucking have to the motherfucking Indians, bro. Just follow the Trail of Tears. You'll see me at the end. You'll see me at the end of that motherfucker.
man. All right, bro. I ain't fucking with you, bro. I'm not fucking with this nigga, man, at all, bro. Man, let me go. This is gonna be a wild show. Stay ready, my brother. Errol Spence Jr. versus Danny Garcia, man. Give me your thoughts. Your synopsis on the fight.
You say if it's a what kind of fight?
Give me your thoughts on the fight, bro.
Man, it was actually a good fight, man. I'm proud of Earl. He came back. He looked amazing. You know, he had a lot of ring rust. You can see it throughout the fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he was worried about his ring rust too because you saw it early, but he still went out there and knew what the game plan that Derrick James set out. He still looked amazing. He had he had Danny Garcia scared to get hit because that motherfucker wasn't throwing that right hand to save his life. He threw it a few times, but he didn't throw it enough because it was so many times I seen Earl wide open, and I'm like, ooh, if Danny's a timing fighter like I know he is, Earl better switch that combo up. But he just beat the shit out of Danny and made Danny look like he didn't even deserve to be in the ring with him. And like I told people, bro, as much as Earl said he wasn't, and everybody keeps saying he overlooking that. Then it was his motherfucking tune-up fight. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That was a motherfucking tune-up fight because Earl went out there and was Earl, but Earl didn't look that good at first. You know what I'm saying? But Earl, that was a fucking tune-up fight, and he beat the brakes off Dan Garcia. I scored the fight, I think 8-4, 9-3, 9-3 or 8-4. I can't remember. But I remember it was only a couple of rounds that I gave Danny. I know I gave him probably the first, the eighth, no, the ninth and the 10th, and that's just because Earl took off the 9th and the 10th round because he was tired. Other than that, Danny ain't really win no round. Danny was getting bludgeoned out there. I was getting pink. What was that? Look out there looking like a man. I ain't gonna even say it. Not today. I'm trying not to get the channel kicked today. But yeah, it was a hell of a fight, man. It was a hell of a fight. I was interested, man. It was interesting.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Oh shit, I didn't push the wrong damn button. Salute to my brother Meredith Campbell in the super chat. He says, "Great meeting you, Black FTB and all the other brothers at the event. Salute to the family. Salute to the homie Meredith Campbell, man, in the building. Really, truly appreciate you, homie. Yes, indeed." Meredith will grab one of you niggas by the top of the head and twist your shit around like a damn screw top. You feel me? Man, it don't make no sense, bro. My brother Stormy B, man, give me your synopsis of the fight. Errol Spence Jr. versus Danny Garcia. How did you see it?
Well, I saw it as a runaway victory for Errol, and it's good to see him back. It's good to see a champion out there doing his thing, a respected guy in the sport. Very disappointed in Danny Garcia, though, and his performance and his dad. And not from the standpoint of for anyone thinking like, oh, did you want to see him beat Errol? No, what I wanted to see was some competitiveness out of Danny Garcia for a two-time former champion. I've spoken about this a couple of times, that you have to question the integrity of a lot of the fighters out there today at the championship level. They do not represent with championship desire. They do not show or display championship courage or the gumption to want to sell out to achieve something. If you think that Earl is just gonna show up and hand you a decision or lay his hands down so you can knock him out on his chin and put him out, it's not gonna happen. You have to put in work. And at the championship level, you have to bring it to get it. You understand? And there's tons of fighters out here that I call pretend champions because a lot of them have made the grade simply by being in a position where something is awarded to them. Very few have won it by taking it away. Earl can say he won his championship by taking it from Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? And he took it from Sean Porter. But the thing about it is, for someone like Danny, who, again, like you say, if you're a multiple time champion, where's that championship display out there? It's nowhere to be found. And it's not just at this division, it's across the board in the sport. That's why we have just a handful of guys who garner the respect that they should, and the others are also Rands. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of now, like in school, where they give everybody a consolation prize and participation trophy, where the ones who actually achieved and deserve the merit are kind of blinded in the midst of all these others who have trinkets and, you know, little medals and medallions and things like that, because they were there, they were present, they participated. When you run a marathon, you win the marathon. You know, there's no just like, oh, you participated. What shows that you participated was your registered name and the number they slap on your little tank top, right? But that doesn't mean you won anything, you know? And so what you're seeing in the sport, you're seeing the wheat separated from the chaff, because the real champions will always rise up. It kind of reminded me of that fight with Rigaroo and Josh Taylor. You know, he went across the seas. He felt once he got back, he said, hey, it was a close decision, you know. But when he was there, he said, well, the better man won right after the fight, right? But why didn't you sell out? Why didn't you try to take that guy out on his own soil? Why didn't you try to leave him stretched out and put the judges in your own two mitts? You see, you're not seeing enough of that. And then these guys want to brandy about as if they're real champions. No, they're pretenders. And that's how you look at that. So, but yeah, salute to Errol for doing what he did. He's got that one under his belt now, and he's going to be a tough man to beat. But as far as these other guys, they're also rans until they actually sell out and try to challenge for something instead of waiting around for somebody to mail them a decision in the mailbox or something.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother Cadillac, same exact question, man. Give me your thoughts on the Danny versus Errol fight.
I mean, shit. Errol looked like he back. It was a great step-up fight. He fought the best guy he could fight in the step-up. Danny is not elite, but, I mean, he is the best fight that you could fight in the step-up without fighting somebody that is elite, in my opinion. The only problem I had with the whole event was the card. I'm tired of having these Spanish dudes and everybody else ride the coattail of these black fighters. That's the name in boxing. That shit is like real tiresome, man. I mean, everybody I know took a nap at some point doing that undercard. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the big fight. And if you're gonna give your platform to small fighters coming up, you might as well give them to your kind, man. You know what I'm saying? Look out for them. They need that bone. They obviously the word around the street is they don't sell, so they need your help. So you might as well reach back and help them instead of helping everybody else out. But all in all, I mean, Errol looked good. He looked like he, you know what I'm saying, he ready for big smoke now. Yeah, and I'm just waiting. I'm just ready for it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My fault. 503. I'm gonna ask you something a little bit different, bro. Because we pretty much got all the same sentiments for the fight. Errol whooped Danny's ass. What went wrong for Danny, bro? What, in your opinion, what went wrong for Danny?
I mean, shit. What went wrong was he was expecting one thing and he got something totally different. You know what I'm saying? I think Danny had the he had the right mentality. You know what I'm saying? He had the right training camp. You know what I'm saying? I just think he had the wrong game plan coming into the fight, man, because they was banking on Errol Spence not being the same. You know what I'm saying? He could sit up there and say that he wasn't, man, but deep down on the inside, man, you could tell how his pops was talking. You know what I'm saying? They just thought that he was finna run from Danny, that he wasn't gonna bring the fight to Danny, and he wasn't gonna be the same Errol Spence Jr. that we're accustomed to seeing. But when you got in that ring, man, you really got the return of the big fish man down. You know what I'm saying? I think Danny should just get another trainer, to be honest, man, and let his father co-train him. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great up and coming trainers he could have trained with. Hell, I would even take Stephen Breadman. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good trainer in Philly. Bozy Ennis, I think he a good trainer in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I just think he needs to change the look, man. To me, bro, he got beat with a 1-2. You know what I'm saying? That's how Errol kept him off his rocker the whole fight, bro. A 1-2. You know what I'm saying? A right jab and a left hand and some body work, bro. Errol didn't do nothing spectacular in that fight that we ain't accustomed to Errol already doing. You know what I'm saying? He stuck to the basic. He stuck to the code. He used his fundamentals. He uses his footwork, his ring generalship. You know what I'm saying? Like Stay Ready said, bro didn't throw the right hand. He wasn't using his jab. And he wasn't able to time Errol because shit, he was getting, every time he looked up, he was getting jabbed in the fucking face. That's why his eye was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I just think what Danny actually did wrong, bro. He came in expecting one thing, man, and he got something totally different, man. And that goes to show y'all, man, stop believing everything you hear, man. Don't believe what you hear, but believe what you see. And what I see is We got man down, big fish back, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother Ill Will, I'm gonna give you the same question, man. What went wrong for Danny Garcia during that fight, bro? Ill Will, you on mute, bro, if you talking.
There we go. Is that better? Okay. Cool. I keep muting myself because I don't want to be, talking or anything in the background going on. But I was just saying, Errol Spence, what went wrong for Danny Garcia was Errol Spence. And Errol Spence, a focused Errol Spence, is dangerous because Errol Spence is a chameleon. Errol Spence is not your standard boxer. Like everybody can say, well, he's a boxer, he's a puncher, he's this, that, and the third. He's a combination of a lot of things. Errol Spence goes in and downloads a program in his head. I believe he has like a matrix program in his head, and he just walks in the ring and he downloads his opponent and he fights their style, but he masters their style. And then he throws a little bit of what he has, his fundamentals in that mix. So that makes him that much more dangerous. Like Danny didn't have an answer for anything Errol was doing. Errol was throwing out pop shots here and there. He was throwing out hooks to the body. Every time Danny would try to clinch him, he working the body. Errol Spence was just everywhere. He could not do anything. He had no answers for Errol Spence, none at all. And I partially blame Angel. I think Angel was a little bit too arrogant because of the comments that he said. And like I say all the time, it's not what you say, it's what you do. That's what makes you real. And what made Errol Spence real, Errol said, I have a point to prove, and I'm going to show you. And I don't want nobody to go off and try to diminish what Danny Garcia has to offer. He's a dangerous fighter. And what I've heard a lot of time on a lot of rebuttals is that they're trying to diminish who Danny Garcia is. Danny Garcia is a former champion. And I mean, I'm not just going to just sprinkle a little dirt and say he was nobody, but just a step up fight or a gatekeeper. I'm not going to do that to Danny because it's not fair to him, because I want to give Errol, that's taken away from Errol. I want to give Errol all of his flowers. He deserves every bit of it. This man overcame almost tragic accident, came into the ring showing focus, determination, and grit, and he came in there and he did his thing. And I'm proud of Errol Spence Jr. He did a wonderful thing in that ring. He was awesome. He scared a lot of people. That's the reason why Bud came to that fight, because he thought he was going to see something just like them Garcias was seeing. And the only thing they seen was them punches to the eye. That's all I got, bro.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother BFCB, I'm really interested in your response to that question and the next question. But what, from your standpoint, being in the building, watch the fight, all that shit, what went wrong, man, for Danny Garcia? You're on mute, BFCB.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I really don't think anything went wrong for him, bro. I think Danny Garcia fought the fight that Danny Garcia fights. I don't think anything. I think that was a good ass Danny Garcia. It's the same Danny Garcia that got a split decision against Keith Thurman and made it debatable. I mean, it's the same one, had a debate. It's the same one, bro. Had debated with Sean. I mean, debatable with Sean. Nothing went wrong. He just fought a better fighter. And if you wanna say something went, if you want to use the analogy of something went wrong, if you want to use that, the only thing that I could possibly fathom that anybody could think went wrong for anybody in that scenario is that they didn't look at Errol Spence the fighter. They looked at Errol Spence the person that got in a car accident, and they looked at that to, okay, I'm going to exploit that. You know, even that's what I remember Danny even saying that, like, don't use the car accident as an excuse when you lose, blah, blah, blah. I remember him saying that. So if you're going to say that, then you're already coming in with that in your mind, and I heard a lot of people saying the same shit. Like, even Errol kept telling everybody, bro, I'm fine, bro. There ain't shit wrong with me, bro. All right, I got a broken tooth. All right, so did James DeGale. Like, he fought. Ain't nothing wrong with me. But motherfuckers just kept saying that, oh, we don't know how he's going to be. We got to look at that and blah, blah, blah. And you focused on that instead of focusing on the fighter himself. if you would have focused on the fighter himself, you may have done better. I just still don't think you would have lost because I don't think you would have won because he's just a better fighter. But you could have made it a little bit more respectable for yourself. You focused on him not being the same for some reason. I don't know where these people got this shit from, and they kept doing it as if you can't. That's like saying Kobe Bryant after he broke his leg or injured his ankle, he'll never be the same when he came back and bust niggas ass for rest in peace to the mama, bust their ass for 61. Like, bro, what kind of shit is that, bro? You can't say a guy's not going to be the same because of this. Oh, I got to see how he is. You do realize if you're Danny Garcia, if you want to say something went wrong, right? You do realize that he's the one in the ring having to realize if Errol is the same Errol from before. It's not like you watching somebody else, my nigga. You in there. You don't got a choice. You don't have another chance to be like, oh, damn. All right, let me go back to get another game. No, nigga, you in the ring. You should have been worried about the Errol Spence that fought Sean Porter. You should have been worried about the Errol Spence that fought Mikey Garcia. That's who you should have been worried about. You should have been training for that fighter, not training for a fighter that got into a car accident. That, if you want to say something went wrong, that's what went wrong.
Incredible. And let me ask this. What's next for Errol Spence Jr.?
Here's my thing with that. And I'm appreciative that you asked that because normally I clown on niggas. But I'm appreciative that you asked that question. The man literally told everybody what he's doing 3 years ago. And he's been following the same blueprint 3 years ago. He's not switching nothing up, changing nothing around, moving it around. Now all of a sudden, it's not this, is that, is this. He told everybody, I'm fighting this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. When I finish with that, I'm going to go see that dude. And then he even stepped out and said, if that dude wants to get it now, here it's a 60-40 split and let's get it popping. That dude said no 50-50 or 60-40 for me. So what's next for Errol is exactly what Errol said was next for him 3 years ago. Manny Pacquiao. That's what's next.
Yes, indeed. My brother, the body snatcher. Same question. In your eyes, what do you think went wrong for Danny Garcia, bro?
Man, well, I pretty much knew before the fight, man. He just don't got enough tools. He a pretty good fighter, good solid fighter, but he don't got enough tools for somebody like Errol Spence. One, he's just not athletic enough, and two, second reason what went wrong for him, he couldn't stop that long, lengthy southpaw jab. That's why Danny Garcia eyes started swollen, messing up on him because that jab was getting to him. And three, even his father said one thing that made sense, man, Danny, you're giving him too much respect. You're waiting too long. Like he said, don't got to be a counterpuncher in a fight like that. You got to fight Errol Spence to even have a chance. You got to fight him, man. You can't just be trying to look all pretty or do one thing right by trying to counter him like Mikey and Danny Garcia. Main fools were trying to counter him. That's why even your boy Sean Porter had one of the best success with Errol Spence because he went there to fight him. He really wanted to fight him. He really wanted to win. I ain't saying that Danny didn't really want to win, but he ain't coming there with the right strategy to beat somebody like an Errol Spence. So that's the main thing that went wrong with him too. And then he did, like I was just saying, and then after he knew he couldn't do what he did, I ain't see him do a plan B either. He just always did his first plan A, and then fight, and then he was getting pushed back a lot too. So that also made it harder for him to fight too, because most of the time you see Danny Garcia going forward for the most part. So that's what I feel like went wrong for Danny.
Yes, indeed. Man, salute in the super chats, man. Salute to the homie Landed the 216 in the super chat. He says Errol imposed his will on Danny, imposed his will, and Danny felt his power and didn't want to get hit. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother Ohio Runs Boxing in the super chat. What's good with it, family? Salute to the homie Gregory X, man. What's going on with it, bro? He said Angel had no strategic advice or technical support in the corner. He seemed like a begging cheerleader. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, indeed. Salute to the homie Ohio Runs Boxing. He said what went wrong was he's not Sean Porter. You feel me? I'm gonna go back to because Gregory X summed up my assessment. When I go back to it, having there watching the fight, then actually getting to get home and actually watch the fight. Bro, and to piggyback off what my brother Stormy B Man said, at the championship level in any sport, right? When you're talking about the championship level, when you're talking about the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, when you are talking about the best to do it at any given time, when you come into a fight of that magnitude, you have to have an A, B, C, D, E, and F plan. And the F stands for fuck it. You have to have an A plan, B plan, C plan, D plan, E plan, and F. And the F stands for fuck it. When all else fails, fuck it. You feel me? And Danny Garcia didn't have that. Technically, he wasn't there. He wasn't able to answer the call with regard to what Errol Spence Jr. was doing. Strategically, you understand, because there's a difference. You have the technical aspect of the shit, you have the strategic aspect of the shit, and none of it lined up. Just like BFTB said, I think the game plan was that this motherfucker is not going to be the same. Period. Point blank. End of discussion. He is not going to be the same. They came in banking that Errol Spence Jr. had lost somewhere else, and it was going to show up and be showcased on December the 5th in the AT&T Stadium or arena, and it didn't transpire that way, man. It didn't transpire that way, and that's what went wrong. As far as Danny, needing maybe another coach or maybe needing some help, I will say this, man, and I'm a double down on this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. At the championship level, you have to have an A, B, C, D, E, and F plan, and the F stands for fuck it. When all else fails, fuck it. And that's just what I see. When you look at Showtime Sean Porter and you look at the coaching that Showtime Sean Porter receives from his father, Kenny Porter, when you look at the motivation, the coaching, the strategy, the direction, it's different. It's light years beyond what I saw from Angel Garcia. It's different. And it's almost like Sean Porter is an extension of Kenny Porter and Kenny Porter's mind or whatever, even in the fights that Sean Porter lost. Even in the fights that he lost. Sean Porter is like an extension of his coaching. You understand what I'm saying? Which, any athlete, all of us that are athletes, when you have teams that are successful or individuals that are successful in a respective sport or whatever the case may be, the players and the teams or whatever the case may be are merely an extension of the coaching. And that is something that I played on horrible teams before, and we were just out there, just all over the place. And I've played on championship teams before. And the championship teams were always an extension of the coaching, an extension of the mind and the practices and the repetition and whatever of the coaches. The end. You feel me? The end. Hey man, so I'm just finna get straight to it, man. I'm not finna play no games with none of this. We know that Showtime Sean Porter has worked his way to be the mandatory for Terrence Bud Crawford. We know about Terrence Bud Crawford 147, so on and so forth. We know about our desire for the fight. Me personally, I've gone out and letting it be known that I want that fight next. I don't care about anything else other than that fight. I'm gonna ask, because Terrence Bud Crawford has expressed repeatedly he has no interest in fighting Sean Porter. So my question to stay ready is, why won't Bud fight Sean Porter, bro? You on mute, stay ready.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. And I'm going to tell you, I think it's because he knows he has a chance of losing that fight. And Sean Porter's not an easy fight for nobody. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I think he has stylistically somebody that's gonna stay up in his chest, and he know he ain't gonna be able to knock him out. Man, and going to the card, Sean Porter has a major chance of winning that fight, and I don't think Bud wants it. Like I truly don't think Bud wants it, and not just Bud. I don't think Bob Arrow wanted either. And you know, I do want to see that fight. Me personally, I want to see that fight. I want to see what it looked like. I think that's going to be a hell of a fan pleasing fight as well. So I'm right there with you. I want to see that fight, but I also want to see early Bud next.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother Stormy B, man, same question, man. Why won't Bud fight Sean Porter?
Bud won't fight Sean Porter for the reason of being a guy that's taking advantage of what we've been talking about in the sport. When guys get to the certain level, okay, they kind of want it their way. They want it without actually earning something. Remember, respect has to be earned. It shouldn't just be handed over. While you were talking and giving your piece on your final thoughts about Danny and Errol and what was wrong there about the going from A to F with your plans, I was sitting here thinking about Hearns, the first fight, where in that fight you saw an ebb and flow and the changing of the tide, where one fighter going in was considered a boxer and the other guy was considered a puncher. Now going in, Tommy the puncher, because he had been knocking out, I think it was 32 opponents at that time. And during that fight, Hearns turned into the boxer and Leonard turned into the puncher. You saw a total change in both men. And that's when you realize and recognize that the fight is being contested at the highest level. When guys come outside of what they normally do and accomplish something great. I remember the resonation of Angelo Dundee in Sugar Ray's ear. You're blowing it, kid. You got to get out there. He's beating you. And Ray Leonard went for the kill. He went for plan F, like you just were talking about, Junior. And the second fight that I thought about was Tommy Hearns and Iran Barkley, their first fight, where Hearns, not only was he boxing, but he was whipping the piss out of Iran Barkley. He had him bleeding and cut from both eyes. He was starting to land that left hook to the body and to the liver. He had Barkley doubling over. And it looked like he was on his way to a stoppage over Barkley. And out of nowhere, Barkley lands this devastating punch and cleans Hearns' clock. But what assisted was his will and determination, regardless of he was bleeding from both eyes and eyes damn near shut. Barkley felt like as long as I can still throw these hammers, I'm going to give my pound of flesh and I'm going to try. God be damned, you know, and he did it. That's the only way. There is no in between. You have to have it. You have to be able to bring it. And it has to come out of you if you really want it. You sitting around and waiting for someone to pass a decision to you or hope that the other guy's arms fall off before the end of the fight. That's not going to happen. You have to test yourself. You have to challenge yourself. You remember Teddy Atlas talking to Michael Moorer in his first fight against Evander Holyfield. He was like, this is a dead man out here. What are you doing? He was like, listen, this guy's going to win this fight and lose the next one. You're going to cry when you get home, when you watch your effort here. He's like, you do it for your son. He tried to bring it out of Moorer, and Moorer did end up winning the decision. But it may not have even been that had Teddy not been riding him like a jockey, trying to pull something out of him. That was the fight that made Teddy Atlas his fame, because he was in front of the cameras and the mics, and he was doing the right thing. He was trying to tell Michael Moorer, who was given a Danny Garcia-esque lackluster effort, But this is what you were talking about, Junior, being an extension of your trainer. Imagine if Teddy wasn't doing that. Michael Moore doesn't win that fight. And there was no one in Danny's grill telling him those things. So as we talk about this, again, the ebb and flow, guys have to change their levels. They have to do something different in order to get a positive result if what you go into is not working. And that's what we're trying to say here. And I believe in that wholeheartedly, always have. And that's the only way that the champions can really come to the forefront and be winners. You know, so that's what I have to say, bro.
Yes, indeed. Excellent. 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 My brother Cadillac, man. Talk to me, man. With two questions. Why won't Bud fight Sean Porter, man? First question.
Shit, it don't matter what he want when you're the mandatory. You know what I'm talking about? So you gonna have to see him anyway. Fuck what you want. And Bud like seeing his mandatory, so I think that shouldn't be no problem. I mean, you know, he got that Bob Arum effect. He like to talk shit, say one thing, do another. So it don't matter what you want in this whole situation anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter worked for the spot. They didn't give him the spot. I know he probably mad. Like, I don't know how the fuck he got in the Bob's belt. You know what I'm saying? In the rankings for Bob belt, but fuck it, man. He did. So you're going to have to see him eventually. So it's either make the fight against Errol or do your mandatory thing. Hold on, Drew, you on mute. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
My fault. Second question. What if Bud vacates the WBO title, bro?
Hold on. I smell something in my house. Do I smell it? You smell that over there? I smell pussy. That's what I smell if he vacate. If he vacate, he retired. Fuck what you heard in these streets. If he I don't even like talk about that type of stuff, man. I ain't got him vacate, man. That's absurd, Julian. That's absurd, man. You can't go that far, man. But if he vacate, oh man, that's the biggest bitch move I didn't see since I don't know. That's bitch assness at its core. You know what I'm saying? You look at the root of bitch assness is vacating at a time like now with all this smoke. You know what I'm saying?
How can you vacate at a time such as this?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't got that happening, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that happening, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy talk, man. That shit don't even make sense. Golly, man. My brother 503 Lion, man. Hey, man. The hell with that, bro. On the hot spot, man. On the hot spot. What happens if Bud Crawford vacates, man?
If Bud vacates, he is a bitch nigga. Fuck you mean, man? I mean, hey, man, say, man, I need answers, man. Is you ducking Showtime, Sean Porter, that Ohio brethren? Mr. Cleveland, Ohio? Yeah, Mr. Ohio's runs boxing, man. Come on, man. You make all these memes and videos and shit about goddamn me, Errol Spence and all this shit. Hey, man, say it seems like your boy is ducking your boy. You know what I'm saying? Chop, where you at, baby? You was all on my show talking about, well, yeah, man, Terrence Bud Crawford, his message has been consistent since the beginning. Oh, no. Because this nigga just said on Twitter, I'm moving back down to 135. So, Junior, I don't know what type of Uncle Nearest you done got or what type of weed you done hit. Man, hey, man, you on to something, brother. Maybe I need to come and politic with you, my guy, because I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. All of a sudden, Sean Porter become the mandatory, and you talking about moving down to 135? Bud Justice League, like my boy BLTB say, you bitch niggas got some explaining to do. I need my check by Monday. You know what I'm saying? I need my check by Friday, man. Fuck that. Fuck Monday. I need my check by Friday. Y'all gotta check in, man. We need answers, man. You niggas can't. Hey, man. Like Coach Chet Harrison say, man. You boys got some explaining to do. How are you gonna explain this one? How are you gonna explain this one, Sway? I need answers, Sway. We need answers. Huh? What? Ohio runs boxing. Where you at, baby? I need a video by Friday. I'm gonna give you by Friday. Hey, is he ducking the leprechaun? Hey man, say man, I don't know, but it's just looking mighty suspect. They posting videos talking about you was trying to get in the ring and you got the guns up talking about you finna pull up to Errol Spence Ranch and all this and all that. But now you saying you moving back down to 135. Hey man, if Bud moved down to 135, bro, and he vacate that belt, bro, a nigga better not never, ever come on any of my platforms, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You better not never say nothing to me about Terrence Crawford. And your homeboy just called you out on Twitter too, Shakur Stevenson. He say if you move down to 135, he want that action. Calvin. So you finna go back down there and mess with the little niggas, but forget Shakur Stevenson. I got the perfect opponent for you at 135, bud. And his name is Black Jesus, Devin Haney. Come see Devin Haney. If you want to duck the leprechaun, come see Jesus. Amen. Let the church say amen. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.
Amen. 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 I am ill will. Straight to you.
If this man moved down to 135, nigga, I thought I was held the other day when I was on here showing out. Whoo, Lord Jesus, I'm trying to be good tonight. I'm trying to be saved and sanctified. Praise the Lord. He just came in with a great rendition of a nice little hymnal. I'm trying to be good and walk the line and walk the path. But I swear for Jesus, if this man go to 135, bro, nobody better not ever, I mean ever say Bud Crawford is this, that, and the third. Because you know the Bud Jangles Brigade gonna be out in full force talking about he's God and he's this, he walks on water and does this, everybody's scared and ducking him. And then this fool on Twitter talking about, man, I'm gonna go back down to 135. What happened to all that energy you was talking about? That you the top welterweight. You was on Instagram crying and whining and who Danny fought? Who Sean Paul? Who Sean Porter fought? Who man? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If y'all don't see it, y'all don't see the lining. Y'all don't see this nigga got his doggone period panty draws on. He come on, man. Come on, Junior, man. Come on, bro. Don't nobody talk like that. That's duck talk right there. That's that Anthony Joshua talk. That's that you ain't got it in you, boy. He came to that fight, seen Errol Spence put them paws on Danny Garcia, and that changed his life. And then to hear that he's going back with Bloop, man, come on, bro. He dead in the water, homie. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If Errol and Bud Crawford ever fight, I got my boy Big EJ all day long. I don't give a damn what you want to bet on it. And Errol washes his ass. Know why? Because first off, his heart ain't in it. Bud's heart is not in this shit. That's why he won't fight Sean Porter. He won't fight Sean Porter because Sean Porter is rough and rugged, and he's gonna get in that middle, get in his chest, and then he might touch that jaw. And when he touched that jaw, y'all already know what time it is. You seen what Green Beans did to his ass. Just wait till BLTB. I'm good. I want to hear what BLTB got to say because I already know what this is about to be.
And you on mute, Junior.
Person, I'm trying to unmute somebody else, bro. Hey man, why won't Bud Crawford fight Sean Porter in your opinion, man?
Man, I think, man, it's just because because Sean Porter is a tough fight for anybody. Like how he even gave like Errol Spence, like Kell Brook, and everybody that's in the top welterweight tough fights. And and then Bud got that style when he like to the fight in the pocket too long. You can't do that with a Sean Porter. So he taking his time because he know that's a fight he can really lose though. I mean, I got that 50-50, honestly, with them two if they fight, because Sean Porter's, man, that dude is a dog, man. He a beast though. So that's why I think, and he know once Bud know once he get in that ring with Sean, that's a real fight. That's a real fight. He ain't no Kell Brook when it come out of that. He can at least he can take a punch though, unlike Kell Brook can. So I think that's why too. And he tough too. He can take it and give it at the same time, Sean. So that's my reason why I don't think he want that smoke with Sean Porter. At least not yet. But I see Sean Porter. He said, that's my boy, but man, we still gonna fight. And I hope that ain't what Terrence Crawford gonna try to use too much of. I mean, he's too much good friends to fight, which it sounds like he already using. That's my take on that.
Yes, indeed, man. I agree. Salute to my brother Anthony Bolton. He says, you know what, guys? I hope Bub Crawford does move down to 135 so Mr. Gary Russell Jr. can whoop his ass. Slim. You coming down to 135, Slim? I've been wanting to whoop your ass, Slim. I've been looking for you, Slim. I want you. I want you, Terrence. I want you. I can see that already. Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? Something is telling me not to click this goddamn button. Something just told me not to click that goddamn button.
Bro, you can't be fucking serious, bro. Like I didn't know that the nigga talking about moving down to 135, bro.
You see it now? You see it on Twitter?
Wait a minute. Nah, I ain't seen that. This, bro, so you just gonna skip 140? So you just go by 140 and act like 140 is not there? Like you don't see Teofimo Lopez, you don't see Devin Haney, you don't see none of it. I mean, you don't see motherfucking Jose Ramirez, you don't see Josh, you don't see none of them. Them is the niggas you ducked at 140 before. Let's keep it a buck, because them niggas was ranked in the top 10 at 140 when you fought Felix fucking Ndongo. And you talking about skipping them niggas again? You're going to skip Jose Ramirez, skip Josh. Nigga, you could go to you could have at least said 140, my nigga. You could have at least said, I'm going to drop back down to 140 and go ahead and get that work down there, because, and it's justifiable, because because Undisputed would be at top rank. Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez are both top ranked fighters. You could have at least said, I'm going to drop down to 140 and I'm going to fight these guys at least, my nigga. At least. You said 135. Nigga, you haven't fought at 135 in like 6 years. You gonna go down to 130, pussy nigga. Bro, I got no respect for this dude, bro. I got no respect whatsoever, bro. None. All you talking about, you fighting mandatories left and right, mandatory here and blah. I can't go get this and I can't get this. As soon as my buddy, my good best of friend, we's goods best of friends, boss. As soon as this nigga says, I want the smoke now, all of a sudden, you ain't even talking about 140, my nigga. What, bro? Just go fight Rigondeaux. Go down to 122, my nigga. Drop down to 122 and go fight Guillermo Rigondeaux. Pussy, bro. Yo, I can't believe this shit, bro. This nigga got to be playing. He can't be serious. And I'm not even taking this as a joke, bro. I would take it more as a joke if he said 140. I swear I would. Come on, bro. You ain't talking about 140. This nigga said 135. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Mr. Gary Russell was talking about moving up from 126 to 147 to get your bitch ass. And now you talking about, I'm going to go to 135? Bro, all these weird-ass bud dick-riding ass niggas who been running around here talking, oh, I don't want to see no Gary Russell fight him. Oh, that's 4 weight classes. That's 4 weight. Oh, that's 4 weight. You got this pussy-ass nigga talking, oh, I'll fight you outside the ring. I'll break your neck outside the ring. And now all of a sudden you just to even put this in the ether. I don't give a fuck if you're serious or not. Just to even put it in the ether. Bro, I've lost all respect for this nigga, bro. All respect. Just to put it out there. Oh, well, you know, I'll go down to 1. I'm going to go, bro, go fight fucking Chocolatito. Drop on down to 1. Go fight. Go fight Monster Inouye, my nigga. Go fight Monster Inouye at 118. Go ahead and drop down there. Go ahead and skip the entire 140. Skip everybody at 1. Go fight Tank, nigga. Tank will knock this nigga the fuck out, bro. Yo, I got no respect for this dude, bro. I got no respect for this nigga at all. I love just for putting it in the ether, just for putting it out there. You know what that's like? That's like a straight man talking about, oh yeah, I like sucking dick. That's what he just did, bro. That's what he just did. Nigga, you don't even joke like that, bro. Don't even joke that way. Yo, what, bro, I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. What you come to the Errol Spence fight for? To say you moving down to 135? Bro, this nigga is Yo, I lost all respect for this nigga, bro. I don't care if he's playing or not. I lost all respect. All respect. Bro, I don't give a fuck. Any straight man ever tell me, man, I just want to see what the taste of dick is like. Nigga, you's a faggot for life. I don't give a fuck what you say. You's a homosexual, nigga. Don't tell me, oh, them was just jokes. Oh, them was just jokes. No, nigga, you's a homosexual. I got no respect for Bud, bro. None. I lost all respect for this nigga. How dare he even put this in the atmosphere after dick riding all this time? Oh, I want Errol Spence. Errol's the only fight I want. I don't even want to fight Sean. Me and Sean is friends. I ain't got no interest in fighting Sean. I ain't got no interest here. I just want Errol Spence. I just want Errol Spence. And as soon as fucking Porter becomes your mandatory, you skipping 140, 135. You even skipping Adrian Broner weight, nigga. Fight somebody at 144. You moving all the way the fuck down to 135. This nigga's pussy, bro. Yo, this nigga's straight pussy, bro. Pussy. No respect for this nigga. Bro, man, I'm about to do a meme. I'm about to do a meme here in a hot second, bro. I'm about to do a meme here in a hot second. This nigga, oh yeah, I'm about to disrespect this nigga. Yeah, I'm about to disrespect this nigga now. See, y'all thought this shit, I'm about to disrespect this nigga. This nigga's pussy, bro. No respect for this nigga. I got no respect for Top Rank Toby, bro. No respect. All gone. Lost. Man, let me get to this meme, bro. I'm about to fry this nigga.
I'm on mute. When y'all gonna tell me I was on mute? I'm on my Black Fight Fan TV shit today. Salute to the brother, Mr. Sheldon, in the super chat. He says, "Get Top Rank Toby the fuck out of here, man." Yes, indeed. I knew I shouldn't have got on this show today, man. This shit, man. And salute to my brother Gregory Wyatt said maybe his account got hacked. Hey, man, you know what got hacked, man? I think Bud's heart got hacked, man. I think his heart got hacked, man. And I hate it because she like Bud Crawford. And I'm really truly towing that line, man, and not, going off the deep end, and it's getting very, very hard because, it's like us, you got options. It ain't like you don't have options, and to say fuck it, I'm moving to 135, will insinuate that you don't have any options at 147. You feel me? And you have a big old option at 147 who happens to be your mandatory / best friend / arch nemesis / all in one. You know what I mean? That's the beauty of life. And to put that, I'm on my BFTB shit, to put that in the atmosphere that out of desperation, you'll move to 135. Fuck it. Because there's nothing for you to be able, nothing that you can do at 147 when you have Showtime Sean Porter knocking at your door with a loud ass shirt, with a shirt or a loud ass suit, with a shirt with a big ass collar on it, and some dress boots with some Spanx on them hoes. Salute to General Squirrels. He said them was jokes, man. Bud was fooling y'all. I can dig it. I can dig it, man. I don't personally believe. I don't know, man, anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know anymore. Nigga, we just seen Mike Tyson fight. Like, let's be real. We just saw we saw Mike Tyson fight Roy Jones in 2020, cuz. We just saw Mike Tyson fight Roy Jones. We just saw an NBA basketball player fight a fucking YouTuber to the death. Like, that's what we just seen. Like, we just seen a whole bunch of shit, man. We seen a whole bunch of shit. Like I'm not so certain, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm not so sure, man. I'm not so sure about Bud and the jokes. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? We just saw Nate Robinson. We just saw a former 6'1" dunk contest winner, NBA dunk contest winner, fight a YouTube nigga who hit y'all with the boys in the hood. Want to see a dead body? Looking ass. Like, man, this is, man. I don't know. Man. But I'm gonna tell you what. Salute to everybody on the LDBC mobile app. Leon Robinson, Feezy, Roland Bell, No Filter Tony Boxing, and Rob. I see you. Oh, he's 5'9". My fault. Yeah, 5'9" NBA dunk contest champion, bro. 2-time NBA dunk contest champion. Just fight a YouTuber in a boxing match. You feel me? We're about to see quote unquote one of the greatest fighters ever. Definitely the greatest fighter of an era, of a generation. One of the biggest, most selling boxers of all time, fight a YouTuber who's 0-1. Who's 0-1. And this is his second fight in 3 fights where he's fought a motherfucker with either no boxing record or an actual losing box. His last 2 of his last 3 opponents have a combined record of 0-1 in boxing. 2 of his last 3 boxing opponents have a combined record of 0-1. So ain't no telling what we're gonna see in the sport of boxing, man. There's no telling what we're gonna see in the sport of boxing. But let me ask this question before we get out of here. My brother Stormy B Man, Suleiman from the WBC, president of WBC, has come out and said that Teofimo Lopez is indeed not the WBC champion at 135. He does indeed need to fight Devin Haney, who is the champion at 135, in order to be undisputed. What are your thoughts on that, man?
That's an affirmative. I said that's an affirmative, Junior.
Sir.
Yeah, it's true. You know, for Suleiman to come out there and say that to Mr. Lopez, but I'll tell you something that nobody else is going to want to say, but I'll say it because Stormy is old enough. Now I got a birthday coming up, so, you know, he ain't Mexican. He ain't Mexican. So
facts.
If you thought you had the complexion and the protection, you were wrong. Okay. There is no greater truth than that right there. He gonna throw him on out there like he's supposed to have been thrown out there anyway, and anyone else, including Lomachenko, and get that work from Devin Haney, because that's what it's supposed to be. That's the man who should have had that fight against Lomachenko to begin with. That's the man that he was supposed to go out there and get the fight with T.O. And it's just, there's no way around the truth. And I guess we can nickname Devin Haney the Little Truth, right behind Errol, because he's going to be there. He can box. Yeah, he ain't knocking people out, but he has boxing skill and boxing ability. And when you have a strong based foundation in boxing, you can win fights and you could be around for a long time because you don't have to take the punishment that a lot of other guys take because they're too dumb to get out the way of punches and things like that. And that's what we're going to see. So, yeah, Jose Suleiman is definitely showing T.O. exactly what he think of him and what he isn't. And I'll leave it at that.
Man, I said the exact same thing, and that's a fact. My brother Cadillac Red, man, Mauricio Suleiman, let it be known, T.O.'s not the champ at 135. Not undisputed because he does not have the 135. Give me your thoughts on that situation, man.
Okay, so first off, fuck the WBC. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you come around today because your ass be flip-flopping like a motherfucking coin when you flip it in the air. Don't nobody got time for that shit. You You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. Scam Daddy was first. The WBC, Mauricio, Suleiman, and all that shit. Yeah, your ass is next. That's gonna be my next expose. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna expose the pussy like a motherfucker porno. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling you. I don't like all the shit you be doing towards black fighters, period. You know what I'm saying? And just when he was fighting, you was all on his dick. You know what I'm saying? You let these motherfuckers make a replica belt and flaunt that shit around like he was undisputed. He had 2 WBC belts. You know what I'm saying? You ain't say nothing about that. Tyson fight just came up. Yeah, these motherfuckers fight. You want to have a Black Lives Matter belt. You know what I'm saying? Errol just had his fight. You want to make a motherfucker first responders belt. Every time I turn around, you making some shit. Man, don't nobody give a fuck about nothing you say, nothing you do. Your belt is trash. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. But he do make sense with what he's saying, though, because, you know what I'm saying, Black Jesus is WBC champion. He ain't beat Black Jesus. So you ain't going to be undisputed. So he right. But fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But we already knew that. I ain't need you to say that. I was saying that shit yesterday. So just because you say it today don't make it true. Because your word, you probably tarnished it even more. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, fuck the WBC.
Yes, indeed. Ill Will.
Yup.
Is Floyd Mayweather at this juncture in 2020, December of 2020, is Floyd Mayweather good or bad for the sport of boxing? And go.
Terrible. Because he's like, this will make sense. He's like Ric Flair. And if you watch any kind of wrestling, Ric Flair is 190 years old, still trying to wrestle. He's one of those people I would call someone whose arrogance and narcissism is so great that they don't even see the damage that they're doing to the generation coming up behind them. Like old school. I'm a musician, so I see it all the time. A bunch of old heads who can't play as good as they did back in the 80s and 90s and 70s or whatever. They refuse to give up that spot for the younger generation coming up, i.e. Errol Spence, i.e. Devin Haney, Tank, Deontay Watt, all these young fighters that are trying to grasp that star that he held on to and emulate the plan that he put forth in front of him, because it's kind of hard to do if every time that some momentum get behind a black fighter, here comes Floyd with a stupid ass fight we don't want to see. You've done what you've done. You was phenomenal in the ring, Floyd. You're a great fighter. Great. One of the best defensive fighters I've ever seen in my lifetime. But what you're doing now only speaks and reeks of arrogance. That's all it is. It's arrogance. It's pompousness. It's so they still owe me. I put money in the sport. I made pay-per-views mean anything. I did all of this. He can take credit for that because that's what he did. It's facts. I mean, I can't argue with facts, but at the same time, now that you've laid the foundation for these younger fighters, allow them to use the path you created instead of standing in front of them, telling them, no, ain't time to let you through yet. No, you're going to keep stifling people, and you see everything else what the WBC got going on. Because let's be honest, what people only thing I can say about the WBC is they want a white or a Mexican fighter representing their brand, which is the reason why it explains all Mauricio Suleiman's actions. Notice that when Vashawn Cruz got robbed, he announced no investigation. He was siding with that dude that she fought. She popped dirty. She looked like she was on steroids. Face all manned up. I bet she had a mustache before she came in the ring. She shaved that bitch off. But I guarantee you, if you looked at Jimenez, she looked like a whole man in there. A whole dude. I looked at the screen like, who the fuck is this man fighting this woman for? When they start doing this shit. And it's like this is a woman. Alejandro. Okay. All right. Yeah, man, y'all, boy, it's sick because you got stars right here. You got people with skills like you have, like Errol Spence had the perfect. Like, it's almost as if faith in God had set this perfect pathway for Errol Spence to survive a car wreck and come back into a fight and look as phenomenal as he did and just show you an example that there really are angels that protect us every time we walk out of our houses, because that wreck should have killed him. But you have Floyd who comes out Don't even give this man not even a day to celebrate and bask in his glory and what he accomplished and what he showed the world. Here comes Floyd trying to pull. Look at me. Everybody look at me. Look at me. I'm over here. No, Floyd. No, let these fighters have that spotlight. You're done. You'll always be remembered and respected. That's never going anywhere. People feel the way they want to, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is fact. Everybody's still going to respect Floyd Mayweather if he just completely stopped fighting and just focused on management or whatever he's doing behind the scenes and leave the ring alone. Let these young cats have it, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Let me jump around here. Keith, the body snatcher. Same exact question, man. Floyd Mayweather, 2020 December. Is he good or bad for the sport of boxing?
Man, he making himself look bad because he did the same thing with Wilder Fury 1 when he fought that one dude from Japan, that exhibition. That was around the same time. Every time it seemed like when these young up-and-coming fighters got a fight and stuff, he want to jump his ass in there and trying to see can he get a fight with any of these. If you want to fight these young if you want to fight, man, I can see if he came and fight some of these hot top welterweights, like any of them, like Danny Garcia, like even a Keith Thurman, or Errol Spence, or Terrence Crawford. Then I give him more credit, but this man fighting a Logan Paul that's 0-1, man. So man, it's gonna be something that Logan Paul gonna land that hell on that old man and see what he can do. But he bad for the sport of boxing because it seems like he don't want nobody else to get their shine but him.
Wow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 503, man. Give me the fight you most excited about this weekend. You on mute, bro.
Oh man, shit! I want to see that young baby go, man. Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight I really want to see, man. I'm not really enthused about this AJ Pulel fight, man. No, don't nobody care about this shit, bro. Just to keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all. I want to see Shakur Stevenson, man. I want to see how he gonna look at 130, man. Honestly, I want to see if he'll be able to make a good stake at 130. You got a lot of good fights down there, man. Fuck what Terrence Crawford talking about with his bipolar cockroach ass. I want to see Shakur fight Jamal Hearn for that WBO belt. I like to see him fight Miguel Burchett, Oscar Valdez winner, possibly even Chris Colbert if he get the win. Even Tank Davis, man. I think it's Shakur Stevenson time. I really hate the fact that a lot of shit going on right now, and people really not talking too much about Shakur Stevenson, man. And dudes like him, Devin Haney, Jared Anderson, man, all these young cats, man, that's in their early 20s, dudes that ain't touched 25 yet, man, them dudes gonna be the future of boxing, bro. Like in the next 3 to 4 years, when Earl, Bud, and Wilder, all these guys slow down, Charlo, them, man, dudes like Shakur Stevenson gonna be running boxing, and he gonna be the pay-per-view main attraction, and he gonna be the big dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to see this top rank card, man. They got a lot of good up and coming fighters on that undercard. I wish Big Baby would have been on this undercard, but he just fought a couple of weeks ago. He been staying hella active. So now it's Shakur turn. They got another good fight. I'm excited to see Edgar Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? Young Puerto Rican kid out of Brooklyn. He doing his thug dizzle. Elvis Rodriguez, he doing his thing. Felix Verdejo, he making his comeback, going up against Teofimo, old opponent. You know what I'm saying? So we got some all right boxing this weekend, man. I can't complain, man. But I don't give a fuck about what Anthony Joshua got going on, bro. It should Shakur Stevenson for me, OG.
Yes, indeed. My brother, stay ready, man. Give me your thoughts on this weekend's fights, man. What fight you looking for?
Before I go, I forgot that motherfucker said he was moving down to 135. Oh, y'all slipped that right past me because you knew I was going to eat that nigga alive. But I'm gonna
Well,
let y'all
go
make it this time. No, I'm gonna let
ahead.
y'all make it. Yeah, because that, bro, y'all forgot Rugeroo was calling this nigga out for 4 motherfucking years. Regis program been calling this motherfucker out for 4 motherfucking years. And he skipped past 140 to go straight to 135. There's a bunch of killers down there that he ain't trying to run into. Why you want to go mess with these little dudes? You gonna duck Sean Porter. You gonna duck Keith Thurman. You gonna duck Rugeroo. You gonna duck Josh Taylor. I ain't gonna even announce all the name. Yeah, you could even fought Maurice Hooker. Even though he in your own camp, you could have fought him at 145. Ain't that his catch weight? But no. I'm ready for the Shakur Stevenson fight this weekend, man. I'm gonna leave that shit alone, man. I ain't even gonna talk about Bud anymore. So he got to fight. But I'm ready to see the babyface assassin. That's one of my favorite fighters. I know he's gonna go in here and do his motherfucking thing, and then I want to see him go up in here with Jamal Hearns and go and get that WBO title. Let's see how you run the 130 division. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna see him in Tank. I want y'all to go ahead and handle it for all them champions down there, and then I want to see Shakur and Stank for all the marbles. That's gonna be big money, and that's gonna be a major fight, in my opinion. And that's what I want to see this weekend.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother BFTB Boxing, man. Give me your thoughts on AJ versus Pulev this weekend, brother.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that, homie. I'm just being real with you, homie. Like, I swear, I forgot they was fighting until 7-8 said something about it last week. So, I mean, I'm not, you know, you family, so I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I don't give a fuck, bro. Hope they both knock each other out, to be honest. I hope that nigga Pulev bite his ass, bro. Because you know them Cro-Magnon man be having them fucked up ass teeth. They be having them teeth like Teofimo Lopez and shit. You know, fuckers be having like 74 teeth in their mouth. And you know them niggas like sharks too. The motherfuckers will lose a whole row of teeth and that shit just grow back. So I mean, I really don't give a fuck about. I really don't care, bro. Like, ask me something else, Junior. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, bro. Like, dead ass serious, bro. Like, I think that nigga AJ, he probably gonna fuck a nigga before that fight. You know what I'm saying? And get some shit out of his system. And he might fuck a nigga after that fight. I know he gonna fuck one before it, but he might, the nigga might grab Pulev's ass during the fight. You know, the nigga be taking timeouts and shit. Bro, I don't be giving a, man, I don't give a fuck about these niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, bro. I don't care, bro. Hopefully they both knock each other out, to be honest. That'd be great. You know what I'm saying? Somebody DQ somebody. Hit this nigga in the back of his head. You know what I'm saying? That nigga AJ probably try to suck Pulev dick right on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Get DQ'd out. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, bro. Fuck all these motherfuckers, bro. Fuck them niggas. That's why weird ass nigga AJ out this motherfucker trying to use Wilder name and shit to get niggas have some buzz about this boot. Man, I don't even want to talk. I don't give a fuck about this nigga, bro. I'm gonna flame this nigga, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and eat to this nigga too while we at it. I'm gonna eat to that motherfucker a little bit later on. Man, fuck AJ, bro. Hold up. Pause. Cause that nigga probably might try to fuck me, bro. We're dead ass serious. So let's not go there. Let's just say forget AJ. We'll do it that way. I'm just being dead ass serious. Let's just say forget that dude, bro. Yo, forget that nigga, bro. I don't give a damn about this fight, bro. I don't care, bro. I want to see Shakur Stevenson. That's who I want. That's what I want to see. I want to see one of my favorite fighters. I don't give a damn about this weird ass, gay ass nigga fucking stuffing himself in fucking a teaspoon of dick soup. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit that's going on. All I want to see Shakur Stevenson. After that, bro, I'm probably gonna get me some pussy. Man, ask me something else, bro. That was simple. I don't want to talk about that nigga, bro. You muted, Junior, if you speak it, homie. You all right, bro?
Hey man, this has been the Smoke City MobCast. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Salute to the family. Salute to the entire LDBC. I am indeed the truth. Signing out from the Smoke City MobCast. Never mind who you thought we was, man. It's the LDBC.